Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Saeed Bagil. I'm a global brand relevance consultant, author, and speaker. Look at the thoughts, the line of thoughts that exist, and observe. I like observing, reading, observing. Sometimes, definitely, I react fast, like everyone else. This video is about the brand mindset and the trade marketing mindset. And how does this mindset affect an organization in the brand building process, if that mindset does exist? And relatively what it does towards brand building, it does not impact or reflect because it's not the problem of the practice, the problem of the mindset. So generally in our region, the Middle East, for example, the market I'm very familiar with, whether if it's in Egypt or Saudi Arabia or the main markets, very obvious as a brand expert to observe or notice the sort of trading mindset versus the brand mindset. And has nothing to do. Absolutely, somebody can just point out right now and says, "Oh, it's because of our packaging, our logo." Nonsense. It contributes. It contributes for sure. It's part of the journey, but there's much bigger than all that to know the difference. And I'm able to know that difference because I work in the field and I've been working on this field for the past 25 years. So trading marketing, nobody can argue, is an important element of the journey of any brand. But trade marketing alone commoditizes a brand. Trade marketing alone commoditizes a brand. Why? Trade marketing has been there for years. It's not sort of a new industry. It's not an industry that evolved within the marketing. It's been there. It's been there even before the 4Ps. Before American Marketing Association discovered the 4Ps, trade marketing has been there. Brand is 90s. The idea, the philosophy, the thinking of brand is in the 90s. I'm a marketing graduate from the University of Maine. I took consumer behavior, I took retail marketing, I took market research, and so on and so on and so on. Marketing 101 and so on and so on. But there was not even one single class that talked about brand. So the thinking is relatively in the past 20 to 25 years. The thinking, the depth of the brand, not the surface of the brand. Maybe the surface was there, but the depth of the brand, the way we think of brand today. When we think of what sort of marketing exists or what sort of thing exists in the Middle East, it's mainly trade marketing. Even those that worked on marketing, who used to work for multinationals, they're more focused. The multinationals are very established brands. Them coming to Saudi or to Egypt or even to Africa is relatively about the bottom line more than the brand, because these brands established the category. They created the category. The local brands replicated what these brands have created. So let's not go back and says, "Oh, in the Middle East we innovated the categories." No, you didn't. You just added value or you tweaked from an existing category that was established by a multinational, which is a fact. So given that fact, it comes to the point when these brands came to the Middle East and Africa, they created a need, a necessity, and added the essentials. So which is better to run this, a brand or a trade marketing? Of course it's trade marketing, because they want instant bottom line. But then when you go to the local companies, you cannot apply what you've done in the multinationals because you fundamentally have to build everything from bottom up. So if you go in and your understanding of brand is managing an ad agency or something that you write on a pyramid, point of difference and so on, and you apply, no, it's much bigger than that. There's attributes of brands. And it's much deeper than that. But then you go and apply the most relevant thing, a lower price than the multinational brand because you want to become relevant. Price is never the relevant, it's the brand or price. Trade marketing thinking only thinks about short term. A brand mindset thinks long term. And these two are always in battle. Unfortunately, in our region, it's more of a trading mindset than a brand mindset. Let's go take one further example into this. When you walk into a supermarket aisle, whether in Egypt or in Saudi Arabia or anywhere, what are the chances that the first brand within the oil category and the last one within the oil category share the same values? 99.9% share the same values. Distinctive changes, very small. One has a stronger equity than the other. One launched before the other. But if they all launch together at the same time, the only thing that would support each one of them to lead would be brand, not trade marketing. You go to any of the other categories, it's the same values, the same communication, the same everything. Because brand does not play a role at all. It's trade marketing that plays a role. It's purely trade marketing. People find the word brand fancy. They just adapt to the name, and some who was a designer open a branding agency, or who was a brand manager in one of the multinational open an ad agency, okay, and said, yeah, we do brand. But do they do brand? If they did brand, I think today in the Middle East would have about 100 brands across the globe. We don't even have 100 brands across the globe because we don't understand the concept of brand. We don't. So let me hit quick sort of examples. If you're going to think about a brand, you'll stick your business strategy to the bone. And if you think about trade marketing, you would think of sales, bottom line sales, tactical. Brand strategy, marketing is tactical. Somebody can argue now and tell you, no, marketing is strategy. You cannot have two strategies. It's business strategy, brand strategy, marketing is tactical. Marketing is tactical. It goes under brand. There's no question. Unless your understanding of brand is look and feel, art, and so on, then that's your problem, not mine. Brand is holistic. It contributes to every part of the organization, and every member of the organization has a role on brand, or else we don't have a brand.